Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Gonna make this quick video because, as you can see, I'm not on my usual workspace because today is my mom's birthday, and yes, I just didn't have money to buy anything for her, so didn't bought anything, and I'm probably sure that she's still having a nice time there. So I mean, it's between me and God and you guys that I just didn't had money to buy present, and I just didn't bought present even if I really wanted to. And okay, because it's my mom's birthday, I'm not all the tables are busy because of the guests, and I'm here on the basement where we usually pray and like read namaz. So that's why I'm gonna make this quick video, maybe 10 to 15 minutes inshallah. And um so yeah, thankfully, even if I'm recording this video in the basement, so far it's 9 p.m. I'm recording this video. About all the things which I have planned for today are done. Like, it's really insane. Like okay, except vlogging, all the things which I have planned for today, as you can see right here, like this tick, this ticked, this ticked, 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 ticked. Alhamdulillah, like everything is ticked. And you might be saying, oh, I mean, until 11 p.m., there is like, 2-hour gap. What you gonna do? Well, front-end classes, my friend. That's what am I gonna do. Yes, it's gonna be really uncomfortable and painful to, like, I mean, there's nothing, there's like nothing. I mean, just I'm on a coach, like, you get it. So I'm gonna be putting my MacBook to my knees, and I'm gonna sign up, log into my Code Wars account, and I already watched a little bit of my my front-end classes. The whole class was like hour long. I watched maybe 20 minutes out of it, so I'm gonna watch another 40 minutes. And I need to accomplish at least one task. Like, if any one of you want to learn how to code, go to codewars.com, and I mean, this website is not going to teach you how to code, but it's going to help you to practice the knowledge which you have learned. And a lot of you asked me how to learn to code, how I learned to code, what kind of coding language I code in. Okay, there is no so much information which you need to know about it. My first knowledge, which my first steps was basically just YouTube tutorials. I used to watch YouTube videos about HTML, CSS, whole playlists. I used to watch them. I used to watch these videos, and yeah, later my mom, just seeing me how, obsessed was I with it, she gave me to a coding bootcamp for 2 months. Like, course was 7 or 9 months long. I studied for like 2-3 months, and then I dropped out because course was too expensive. But still, before getting into that course, you needed to have some kind of knowledge about programming and coding. And here, my knowledge, which I got from YouTube tutorials, even if it was real struggle to learn something and not being able to ask questions about it. So I got accepted to the coding bootcamp, and learned a little bit and upgraded my old skills which I learned through these YouTube videos, and got a little bit answers to my questions. But then I needed to drop out, and after dropping out, I what happened is that nor my mom or me had money to pay for coding boot camps, and I got back to the self-learning stuff. And thankfully, by this time, I got enough knowledge using HTML, basic HTML and CSS to build basic websites, static websites, like landing pages. And what did I did at the age of 16? I started Kiwi. I started my web design agency, which I'm running still to this day, and which is basically my main business to this moment. And I decided that, you know what, um, we're gonna make websites, and we're gonna make websites for 5 to 10 years. And I believe that, inshallah, there is no way we cannot succeed if we're gonna dedicate ourselves 5 to 10 years to this one niche, and we're gonna just hammer it, you know. And that's what I decided. And after that, I started searching for clients. Started searching for clients first in my local area, and I found one client. If you watched my video about how I made my first $2,000, you already know how this happened, and I'm not gonna get into details. So searching for that client did took me a little while, maybe 4 or 5 months, just searching, asking, researching. And one day I just got enough bravery to ask if they need a website, because it was really huge for me at that time company. And they said yes. I made them website, I got paid, and that money which I made from my first ever websites, okay, that was like, 5 websites which I made for them. All of them was static websites you made using HTML and CSS and just this little of JavaScript. But this kind of helped them because, HTML and CSS are really good for SEO, search engine optimization. And when your website is really good for SEO, and that's, what these guys needed, it started to pop up on Google search higher and higher. And because they, as a company need more sales, that's what happened. People started, searching on Google, electric vehicles, and their company started to show up. They got some leads. I don't know if they got sales, but yeah, actually, even if they sold one client, one car, they paid me like 2K. Their least expensive car cost like 10 or 20. So they could have just 10x their returns on investment. Even if they sold one car, I don't know how much they sold on actually. So I took that money which I made from my first ever client, and I reinvested into myself. What did I did? I bought real knowledge. I bought a course in one of the fanciest coding bootcamps in my local area. Well, why did I choose this fancy place? Well, it's not because it's fancy actually. At the very beginning, this guys was on their website. It was written that that they were promising, to employ us to a job. But what happened is that, by the end of the course, I realized that you need to be at least 18 to get, officially employed. And because I'm 17, I have like 4 months to wait. And okay, I graduated like 4 months ago. I have another 4 months to wait. So it was a little bit devastating for me, and I was sad, but I decided to apply for jobs on my own without them. Okay, I graduated from coding bootcamp, learned a lot, but because I wasn't, how to say that, shit, I forgot that word. Как это сказать? Repeating, reminding myself. Okay, I forgot. Don't mind. So I forgot how to code partially, and that's what I'm trying to remember. Um, I am watching these classes which our teacher recorded for us, and while I was studying there, our teacher used to record the class and send it to us. So I'm watching these classes, trying to remember, trying to remind myself, and yeah. Uh, so far, it's 31st of March. So if we make a summary of what happened so far, um, so in this month of March, thanks to God, Alhamdulillah, on YouTube we got over 80 subscribers. I think on YouTube, 80 subscribers. Yeah, and on um, okay. Uh, uh, okay. I have memorized 10 surahs of Quran. Alhamdulillah. Got 80 something subscribers on YouTube. We DM'd. Okay, I watched my front-end classes. That's what is important also. I watched 7 or 8 classes. I mean, we still have like 40 or 50 more. We got 2 job offers. We got 1 reply. I mean, we got bunch of replies, but I'm waiting for one to reply me again, because he said that he's gonna ask his team about it. So I don't know if it's correct to still have a hope that he can come back, but I choose to, maybe, why not? Since then, we didn't got replies yet. Today, I DM'd 40 people. Yesterday I DM'd like maybe 5 or even less, because, I mean, I'm sorry. Today, I DM'd 40, which is cool. I applied for 20 jobs, which is coding jobs, not random jobs, okay? Vlogged, read Quran, read a book. I don't know what else. What else to share?